Hi, I'm Maggie Reese. I'm here with my teammate Mark Redl. We're going to do a little fun competition right now. We're actually going to do 3 different stages, so it's all for fun, supposedly, but we'll see how that turns out. And Mark's going to take us right now and he's going to walk us through the 3 different stages, and then when we run it, we'll be the safety officer for each other, so that should keep it pretty fair, no cheating. But I don't know, Mark's designed the stages, so I already feel like I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage, but I'm ready to see what happens, so let's go out there.
Should I turn to look at the target or stay facing the camera when I'm explaining the stage? How do you want me? Our objective is to have all of our hits in this A zone, right in the center of the target for maximum points. You will fire 2 rounds in each of the near targets, do a mandatory reload, and fire 2 rounds in each of the far targets. Okay.
So what I want to know from the very beginning, is there a ladies' tee?
No.
Stand by.
The first 2 targets, no problem. The reload went smooth. My last target, I knew I had a bad shot because I saw the sights, warned the line. I read them, but because I'm only allowed a certain number of rounds, I couldn't make it up, so I do have a bad hit on that far target on the left-hand side.
So it cost you a little bit of points.
Points, which opened the door for you, Maggie.
There it is, there it is. And we got a time of 797. Mark's gonna go downrange, he's gonna paste up his targets, and feel free to leave anything inside the A zone. Just to conserve tape, go ahead and tape outside of the A zone.
Normally I only tape the A zone, the outside shots I leave.
No, I like it the other way around, please.
All right,
Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Maggie just kicked my butt with a 6.66 run.
Let's just stop right there.
No, the hit, we showed my hit.
Okay, okay.
Notice this target here, Maggie, is out of the A zone 1 round. Because she's shooting minor, that's down 2 points.
Oh boy, it's gonna get ugly now.
Not really, because the second difference in time is gonna make a huge difference. She's down another 2 points on this one. That's a total of 4. And because this is out in the D, she followed me out here.
That was it. You dragged me out there. My eye was drawn to your shot.
That's 4 down there, right? With a minor?
I can't remember. Now somebody's got to do the tricky calculations and...
You know what? We don't need to do that. Let's go shoot the next stage.
Okay, okay. All right, we're on our second stage now. We've already completed our first one, so scores have been turned in. We don't know exactly who's winning.
I am, because I paid.
But here we are in the second stage. For this event, we're gonna shoot the 6 plates behind us, do a mandatory reload, and shoot the 6 plates again. So you can fire as many shots as you want. There's no penalty for misses, except of course it does cost you time. And we have 10 round magazine capacity. Ooh, wait, what do you have?
8.
Oh, already at a disadvantage. So make sure you aim. I have a little bit more freedom. And again, we're gonna see who gets the fastest time. You ready?
I'm ready.
You feel confident?
No, but I'm ready.
Oh. Woo, look at you. Very accurate, very fast. Go ahead, unload and show clear. Return
I
to
seem
the
to have
holster.
lost a magazine somewhere along the line.
That's weird. I don't know where that went. That's weird. Okay, yeah, I saw you were a little slow and you struggled on the reload.
Yeah, I struggled, all right.
All right, but still, that was good, that was good. 848, 848.
Can I just scroll through and make sure there's only 12 rounds on that timer?
Where's the trust?
Okay. I shot that pretty clean.
You did?
Do you want me to paint them, or is that okay to have those hits?
No, because actually, there's no points for accuracy on this stage.
Okay.
No points.
Okay. But remember,
So it was
every
nice.
missed shot costs you time.
That's true, that's true.
But do you want me to paint them, or are you comfortable leaving those hits there?
I'm comfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything I want you to feel comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Okay. Load and make ready, Maggie.
I feel nervous now. I don't know why.
No pressure.
All right.
Is the shooter ready?
Shooter is ready.
Stand by.
pickup. I had a little pickup.
You had 2 pickups, but still, it was 9.74, so that was still a great time with 2 makeups.
Okay, so we shot 2 stages so far. We're on our way to the 3rd. I'm trying to give myself every advantage possible because Mark is an amazing shooter. So I've just slightly finessed some things along the way, but I wouldn't call it outright cheating. It's just I'm doing things that give me a little bit of an edge and advantage, and I think that's fair. So I'm gonna go into this 3rd stage, and I'm hoping for a win.
I think I'm doing pretty good, but I don't know how fair and square it's going with Maggie timing me. I just have a feeling there's some behind the scenes going on.
Modern Shooter is brought to you by Colt. Built one at a time, proven every round. By FN, world's most battle-proven firearms. By Aguila Ammunition, feed your firearm. By H&H Precision Rifles, for shooters who demand performance. By Killer Innovations, redefining the future of precision. And by Mega Arms, taking precision to the next level. What makes a legacy? Is it quality? Craftsmanship? Maybe it's the idea that every American deserves their right to security and peace of mind on and off the battlefield. What makes a legacy? Here at Colt, we're making it every day. Colt, built one at a time, proven every round.
We bear the DNA of legends, of John Moses Browning, the father of modern firearms, of the artisans and craftsmen who brought his genius to life. We bear the DNA of the brave souls who defended our freedom on the front lines for the last 100 years, and the brave souls who defended on the home front today. We are FN, and we are the world's most battle-proven firearms.
H&H provides the most reliable precision accuracy rifles suited for the harshest environments. What sets H&H Precision apart is they don't just say they can do it, they prove it. H&H Precision. For shooters who demand performance.
You know, for me, when I look at the 1911 and the architecture of a gun that was produced at the early part of the 1911 and over 100 years of history, to me it's really special in that it's lasted that long, but also that it's as relevant today as it was then. And so that it had this long history with our servicemen and women. But also when you know, for people that have owned a 1911, I remember my first sidearm was a Colt Gold Cup. And when I opened that box in this Virginia store, Green Top Sporting Goods, and I opened up that box and felt that feel and heft and just beauty of that weapon, to me that really made it a special experience. And the 1911 has really done that with anyone who's ever owned one.
One of the major components of the 1911 pistol is a slide. Starts out as a solid steel forging in stainless or carbon steel. We're going to machine it in our CNC machines here, and it's going to go from this solid state to a machine state. So here we are in the milling area of the slide line. We just got finished doing the J-cut, which leaves a signature mark on the casing, and you know it's been fired by a Colt. So here we are at one of our CNC operations. It's our Miltronics. It's responsible for the very important locking lug feature in the slide. What happens is the barrel, after it's fired, will lock up in that slide. So here we are in the broach area. We just put the serrations on the rear part of the slide. That gives the shooter a good grip on the slide. So here we are at a vibratory tumble. Thousands of ceramic media are going to smooth out the slides, receivers, and other components of the 1911. So here we are, about to go into our chemical finishing room. We're going to do gun bluing or black oxide. And what that is nothing more than a layer of rust that we're going to put into the metal to protect it from further rusting. And then we're going to go and see some heat treating. Heat treating is going to give us that nice hardened steel for durability. So here we are in our heat treat area, where we have a salt bath that gets to about 1550 degrees. We're going to heat treat our slides for durability. It's like molten lava. So what we're doing here in our case color area, our Model Ps get case colored the same way we did 150 years ago, with a bone and charcoal mix. It's a proprietary mix here at Colt, and it's going to give us great colors, blues, reds, greens, and yellows that are just going to pop on our Model P. The same way we did it 150 years ago, same way we do it today. So as you can see, we just press fitted our front and rear sights into our slide. It's nothing more than an interference fit, and it's nice and snug and tight and won't pop out. Welcome to the 1911 receiver area. This is where we make all of our 1911 receivers. Let's go check it out. So we're at the grinding area. So the two machines behind me are responsible for grinding the sides. As you can see, we start with a solid steel forging. We're going to have carbon steel, stainless steel, or aluminum. We're going to grind the sides flat. That gives us the two primary locating surfaces by which we're going to locate all the other operations on. Super important. So the other major component of 1911 is the barrel. Starts out as a solid steel forging. We're going to turn the profile on this side, and we're going to drill and ream on our other machine. And that's the result. So a couple really important operations for barrel making is honing. That's going to really make the inside of that bore nice and smooth for accuracy, and we're also going to pass a ball bearing through it to size it perfectly. So this is our broach rifling. It's nothing more than cutting or pulling material out of the barrel that creates a nice spiral. As that fixture rotates, that creates the rate of twist in the barrel. It's a deep cut rifling. The 45 ACP really likes that for accuracy. This is our proof fire area. Every barrel we make goes through proof fire. It's where the rubber meets the road. It's the first time that barrel is ever going to see a live round. If a catastrophic failure is ever going to happen, it'll happen under a controlled environment. So between finish, polish, and buff, we go from this to this, a finished barrel. This is true craftsmanship. These guys are hands-on. It's no regular cookie cutter process. So here's where all the manufacturing processes end and our customer's journey just begins. A finished Colt 1911 pistol.
I mean, the process of the 1911 and how we build them, it goes back to our brand promise of built one at a time, proven every round. So when we look at the products that we produce on the floor and the artisans and the hand filing, it's special and it's unique, and it's one of the things that really fits with our brand promise. You're talking about a weapon that's been a part of our history, our servicemen and women for more than a century. And even today when we're producing our close quarter battle pistol for the Marine Corps, you know, and it's just as relevant today as it was back in the fields in Vietnam or in Korea and other engagements that we were in. So for us, it's a really important part of our history, and we're really proud of it.
At the Line is brought to you by Colt.
This is my Combat Elite. It's got 175,000 rounds through it. But you know what? It's time to move on. This is the new Colt Competition. This gun, out of the box, is ready to go racing. We are proud to say we're the first company to be able to offer this gun with the Novak adjustable rear sight. This sight has the same profile as their fixed sight, but is totally adjustable for height and windage. Up front, we're using a Novak fiber optic sight. The reason we chose fiber optic is because the light gathers in the fiber optic rod, makes it bright, so your front sight, outside, in all conditions, really shows up, and that's very important in match shooting. It has a lower and flared ejection part that helps in throwing the brass out, not dent it for all you reloaders, and when you have to unload and show clear at the end of the stage, a loader round comes out much easier. It also has the proven Colt National Match barrel. This barrel is probably one of the best production barrels on the market today. Super accurate, they run all the time. My gun, even with 175,000 rounds through it, will still hold about 2.5-inch group at 25 yards. This gun holds a 2-inch group at 25 yards in my hands. Moving down the gun, we're using a long aluminum trigger with an over travel stop, an extended safety. The reason we use an extended safety is because you can swipe it off much easier coming out of your holster. You never miss it. Very important when you're on the clock during matches. As you can see, we have what they call a high swept beaver tail with a palm swell. It allows us to get higher on the gun to help control recoil, and this palm swell ensures that the grip safety is depressed at all times in order to work and let the gun fire. It takes a lot for me to change, but for less than $900, Colt competition, it's worth the change.
So what I've got right here is our Colt Mustang, and right off the bat, one of the things that you can see about this gun is obviously its size. It is a great option for concealed carry, either on the person or in your purse. This size just allows you to really have lots of options about where you're going to place it. So really fun offering. It's 6+1, and some really unique features about this are one of the things that you can do is you can actually operate the slide with the safety engaged. So again, for concealed carry, for personal protection, pulling something in and out of your purse, it's on your body, you can manipulate that slide with the safety engaged. So that's something very unique from this offering from Colt in a 380. Something else that's very unique about this is that it has ambidextrous safeties. So great option for people left or right-handed. So super fun, and I'm gonna shoot it for you later so you can see that it handles very well. It's got a lot of the same features as our original 1911 design, just in a smaller size. And because it's a Colt, it has all of the accuracy and the reliability that you absolutely need when you are carrying a personal protection gun.
Okay, we're ready to shoot our third and final stage. Because I think Maggie has a little bit of an edge on me in this competition, I volunteered her to shoot this stage first. While moving forward, or you can stay stationary, you must engage these 3 targets with a minimum of 2 rounds each, advance to the wall with the white targets on it, shoot around the wall, and there's 2 more targets there that take 2 rounds minimum of each. Now, if you come to the side here, you see on the back array, there's a white target. That white target is a no-shoot. If you hit that, it's major penalties.
The target blew down. That's how I do it. I scare the targets down. I didn't even need to shoot those last 2 targets. I'm totally gonna have the fastest time. I couldn't plan that better. That's the advantage of going first. That's it. I'm gonna do another run just for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another run.
Thank you.
Okay.
The 741, and you got much better hits on your first target, so it was to your advantage to go again.
I'll take that. I'll take any advantage.
You really put the pressure on me.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. But you ain't even close.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Oh my God.
I'll give
If
it to
the
you.
round touches this curve, she gets it. Maggie's trying to say that is...
It's close. I can't. It's close. I can't tell from here.
I can. No.
All right. All right. Down 2 Charlies.
So you're down 4 points.
4 points. 4 points. Something interesting though is I did have the advantage on the load capacity. Mark's gonna have to do a reload, so maybe I got him there. So right now, I'm pretty far ahead of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty far. So I mean, no pressure, it's for the win. No pressure. Friendly competition amongst friends, no pressure.
Oh, friendly. Yep.
Oh, it's friendly, it's friendly. You may load and make ready. So it actually, I didn't get the time on it. That is
52! Smoke it!
timer malfunction, timer malfunction. Reshoot. I mean, there's no way.
So I want to thank you, Maggie.
Okay, so we're gonna do a second run.
I want to thank you for that.
The timer malfunction, for real. Not that it didn't do that in the
I would
past.
still rather have that time.
But I can't let you walk away with a 152. So
Okay.
so we're gonna get 2 runs. So we each got 2 runs. Totally fair.
Okay.
Totally fair.
All right.
All right.
I'll
You're
agree.
all warmed up. You all practiced up.
Yes.
This is for real.
This is for real. You got
For
it.
the win.
Yep.
Shooter ready.
Shooter ready.
Stand by. Unload and show clear. 668. 668. That's a good time. That's a good time.
But I'm points down, I think.
You dropped some points though, so hopefully you.
1 point,
Another Charlie.
2 points.
Oh!
I think that I want an overlay like you
Oh,
asked
no,
for.
that's way off. That's not even close to the line.
3, 4. They're both Charlies. I'll give you that.
Yes,
Maggie would have asked for an overlay.
I would have.
I won't. I'm man enough not to.
All right, all right. So what was my time?
741.
741, you're 668.
But you were down 4 points.
And what are you down?
4 points.
What's that? That's almost like a draw or something. Except for that second.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know. Add the first run of 152 onto my time, and then we're equal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll do that.
That's true. That was really hard.
But you got 2 runs.
So did you.
But you got 2 runs.
But so did you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Anyways,
Bottom line is, I had a blast shooting.
I did too.
It was great. It's what it's all about. The
Uh,
reason we shoot is because we enjoy it so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
the
Let's
bottom
do it
line.
again.
Yep. You got it.
Another competition.
Rematch.